Now, I know I've done a lot of videos like this. However, you never really see a video of someone explaining how they make over $100,000 a month on Roblox. Now, normally when I do videos like this, there's always like developers showing how much Robux they made. And those Robux typically average out to like $10,000, $20,000 a month, but never $100,000 a month. Now, don't get me wrong. This is absolutely insane. To be able to make $20,000, $30,000 a month off of Roblox is absolutely insane. But to make $100,000, that is even more insane. However, I have seen DevX payouts with my own eyes, millions of dollars. Those people will never make a YouTube video. I'm being so serious. And yes, they are developers. And yes, they are some of the top games on Roblox. But those people will never make YouTube videos because it's not worth the time. So when we see a guy who does show them making $100,000 a month, I applaud them because it really is crazy. Like, you're taking time out of your day to show us how you make 100 bands. So if you're new here, leave a like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and watch this. This is by a game developer named Tizzy. His Roblox game makes $119,000 a month, and that's only with 38,000 CCU. All right, don't get me wrong, 38,000 CCU is a lot, but when you add these numbers up, can you imagine how much developers with, I don't know, millions like this? How much is this? Like, I don't know. All right, well, I do know, actually. I've seen some numbers, but come on now. All right, let's just watch this though and see how he does it.
My Roblox game makes $119,000 a month, and this is going to be behind the scenes of a top 100 Roblox game. Guys, if you saw my last video, you know what game I'm talking about, but if you're new here, this is my Roblox game called Build a Base and Steal.
What the heck is that? That looks fun. Hold on. Build a base and steal. All right, let's see this. What is this? Now, we're not going to play the game yet. Okay, it's still saying at 27,000. Dang, but that's really crazy when you think about it. So games like these, like Build a Base RNG, I've never seen this game in my life. 30,000, it's just casually printing 100 bands a month. What? Bro, my thing is, like, what is this, mini war? Merge a nuke? These games are casually printing 100 bands a month. That's the thing. I love making videos like this because not only does it inspire like me, even though I have friends that literally make a lot, but I also make these videos because I know it inspires someone out here that's watching this video. So let's just keep going.
I am a co-owner. My business partner is Sutik, aka Gage. Shout out to him. Make sure you guys follow him on Twitter. This is our game. Currently, it has 25,000 players. I will show you guys really quick. This is the game right here.
That's insane.
These are our stats. And in today's video, I want to break down how you can replicate this success. I've made tons of videos, but I really want to distill this.
Wait, he's putting us on motion? Wait. He's telling us how to do that too?
To the key points of what it takes to actually win on Roblox. Because as you can see here, on Saturday, we peaked at 38,000 concurrent users. This is our record so far. Past 72 hours of revenue is around 3.4 mil Robux, which is...
I was about to look it up myself. He did it right here. 11... What? 11 bands in 3 days? Well, 12 bands basically.
11K every 3 days, which shakes out to around 100K a month. Okay, this is in fact a top 100 Roblox game. If you go on Rob Trends, you can see it's top 44 on trending, top 79 on playing now, number 9 on up and coming, number 9 and blah, blah, blah. You can see it, okay? Here's some more proof for all the skeptics. Here's a screenshot I took the other night. You can see us in top trending. This is officially a front page game. We got big YouTubers playing it like Robros, Fulton made a video on it. Tons of YouTubers making videos on it. This is by far the most successful game I have ever worked on, and I just have.
But wait, did you bro, did he do a money spread or did he cop a lamb yet? I haven't seen nothing. He doesn't even have an Insta. You know, it's funny. I remember years ago, and I hate to, well, it's not that I hate that. My bad for pausing the video, but I remember years ago when developers were like, when developers would get front page games back then, the first thing that they would buy is a Tesla. I don't know if they still do that now, but I remember every month you would go on Twitter and you would see Thanks DevX, and it will be a developer with a Tesla.
I had to get this, I guess, credibility stuff out of the way because there's a ton of haters that are skeptics. If you guys are curious, this is my developer username, TizNice8. I started Roblox in 2025, and I am a...
What the freak? Wait, what? Wait, you just started?
Serial entrepreneur. I've had several successful businesses. I'm 29 years old right now. My first business I started when I was 18, so there's...
What the... Yo, that just, bro, this just goes to show you it's possible for anyone. It's possible for anyone. Bro said he started Roblox last year in September, and he's already printing 100 bands a month. Do you understand how insane? Bro, money is everywhere. If you are not on it right now, what is wrong with you? It's everywhere. Oh my God, let's keep going.
There's a lot of lessons that I would love to share with you, my friends, because there's a ton of talented developers on this platform that I genuinely want to help because I think you guys can crush it like this, okay? Here's another one of my games, Hack a Business, that made 1 mil Robux in the last 72 hours, so it's making around 30K a month. Again, I am a co-owner of this game. The main developer, his name is David. You can find him in my Discord server, and you can also follow him on Twitter here, okay? So let's dive straight into this shit without further ado, because I know a lot of people wonder like, okay, Tizzy, do you actually code? No, I do not code. What do? I am a game producer. So the way I like to think of myself is I partner with solo developers who, the best analogy I can use is the developer is the rapper, right? They're the artist. They make the games. They get the audience. And I am basically the guy behind the scenes, reading the data, giving insight onto what to change in the game, helping with monetization, helping market the game. So you can think of me as like the guy that makes beats and the developer as the rapper. All right. So guys, let's break this shit down.
Pretty
okay,
solid.
I made this
Pretty solid
video on this game last week. It was at like a couple thousand CCU. There is a method to this madness, to this Roblox shit. All right, there was this game on Twitter I recently called out called My Giant Sandwich. Okay, I called it at 200 CCU. I said this game's gonna blow up. This is not the first time I've done this. Okay, I'm not saying this to ego or toot my own horn. I'm saying this because there are certain things I look at when deciding if I should work on a game or not. And I want to help you guys understand what those things are. Okay, you can see this game now, also on up and coming 16K CCU. I think it peaked at 20K CCU. There's another game I called, you guys, if you watch my videos, you know that I called this airport game at around 50 CCU. It's now at 30K CCU. Okay, again, I'm not saying this shit to ego, but let's break it down. How can you actually win on Roblox? This is the big question in everyone's mind. How can
you know what's so crazy? It's so weird. It's so weird because so one of my friends who's a really successful developer, really successful game developer, he's exactly like that. He can like look at a game and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy in. I'm either gonna buy this or I'm gonna buy into it. Like, I don't know how that's there's just people like, you know how like for me, example, when it comes to YouTube, it's like I could see someone's video and like I can know like when it's gonna do good and I'm be like, all right, you know what, I'll do this video, but like redo it in my way. Bro, these guys are like that, but on Roblox, it's like, bro, he'll be looking at it something. He's like, oh yeah, that game's definitely about to hit. Let me buy into it. Or let me just straight out buy it. Like, bro, they got an eye for this stuff.
Win at Roblox. Well, there's two things, okay? In my opinion, 80% of a game success has to do with its idea and execution. 80%. This is the majority of what makes a game successful, in my opinion. Okay? What's an idea? Well, do market research. You can look at trending games. You can look at games off platform. I made tons of videos on how to do market research. Okay? There's a specific video I made called Here's the Reason Why Your Roblox Game is Not Getting Players. Go watch that shit. Second thing, execution just comes down to talent. If you're a project manager / producer like myself, you're going to keep hitting your head against a fucking brick wall, bro, until you can find good talent. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Okay? Ideas are cheap and everywhere. There's tons of people that hit me up, Tizzy, I got the next $1 million idea. Ideas are worth a lot of money, but it's the execution of that idea. I want you to think about how many people probably...
Dude, that is so facts. That is so... Yo, bro. Oh my. Yo. Let me. Okay, my bad for pausing. My bad for pausing. But let me just tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna say this other developer. All right. So there's this developer. We went out to dinner one day, right? It was at Delilah. In Miami. But y'all know him. His name is Preston. Big games. He made like a whole bunch of like crazy games, like Pet MX, all these games, right? So my boy pulled out his phone and was like, "Yo, bro, like I'm working on this game." Like he told Preston this. He was like, "Yo, I'm working on this game. We got the idea, you know, like we're going good with it right now, right?" And he was asking for advice, bro. Preston was like, "Wait, let me see the game." He said, "Bro, just drop it, bro. Like nothing else, like nothing else. Like he said, just drop it, speed, just drop. Don't even think about anything else. Just drop it and then just keep updating it as you go. But literally just drop. Like, that was it." Bro, and it's so funny because this guy is so fast. It's like the idea, bro, everyone, I'm telling you, everyone has amazing ideas, but they just never execute it because they're like, "Dude, I don't know where to get devs from. I don't know where to get such," bro, just figure out a way and drop. Like, bro, bro. That's literally what he said. Just drop. Don't do nothing else but drop.
We thought of the concept of a home computer or the concept of a smartphone. But they're not Steve Jobs, because Steve Jobs is not only a visionary, but he knows how to execute that vision. Okay? The bottleneck I found in this business of Roblox is talent, because ideas are everywhere. I even know some top devs that still struggle with talent acquisition. I found this out pretty fast when I got into this space. I'll show you guys kind of what my journey's been like. This was the first game that I invested in. You can go play it.
Bro. Still the Sigma Riz with the AI thumbnail. Bro, the YouTube. Nah, bro, this is crazy. You invested into this? That's interesting. That's interesting.
Absolutely shitty. Called Steal the Sigma's Riz. I saw a top trending game called Steal Cookies. I was like, okay, let me just reskin this to something that's like me, it's Steal Sigma's Riz, haha, whatever. I paid some kid in New York $4,000 fucking dollars to make this game. I didn't know shit. I hired the kid off of Upwork. Okay. And of course, the game absolutely flopped. All right. So everyone that wants to hate and be like, okay, Tizzy, like, what the fuck, man? You just blew up out of nowhere. Like, nah, dude, trust me. I put in the hours, bro. Here's another one. Destroy the Karens. This was a template that I bought for $600. If you're buying templates in this space, you're cooked. Do not buy.
Yeah, no. That's another thing, bro. One thing is like, now for most people, like developers, aspiring developers that's jumping from a different space into Roblox, bro, you're gonna lose a lot of money. You're gonna lose like a lot of money, dude. Even like the crazy stories, like, oh my gosh, like when Voldex and like Game Fam and like all the big dog game studios, like investors started coming in, bro, they was throwing in millions, like they was losing millions of dollars. But bro, if y'all, oh my gosh, if you guys were there during the group chats, bro, I'm talking about, I had friends being so happy. They were getting millions of dollars selling their game to like these groups that came out. Yo, I'm talking about, it was a party.
Templates, bro. You're not gonna learn shit. Okay. I hit my first 100 CCU with this game, and of course, it was also a flop. You can go play it. Shitty game. Now, my first somewhat successful game here was Farm or Die. 3.7 million visits. I put $12,000 fucking dollars into this game. Okay,
bro, you see how he's cursing after each of this, bro? You know he's probably pissed.
Hired a full-time programmer and 3D modeler, paid them each $1,500 a month, peaked at 1.8K CCU, unprofitable. I think I made like $3,000 off this game. Okay, last thing I tried was a trend game, +1 hoverboard escape. Okay, made it with AI, partnered with the dev that made it with AI, launched it, fucking flopped. All right, what's the lesson here, guys? This is why I think I've been able to do so well so quickly on Roblox, is because I figured out the main bottleneck, Alex Hormozy talks about this, is know what the business is behind the business. For example, in the cleaning business, you might think, okay, the main bottleneck in the business is I just need to find more houses to clean, right? But that's actually not true. The main bottleneck is finding cleaners to actually show up on time and execute. Okay. In the business of e-commerce, you might think, I just need to find a good product, but that's actually not true. The real business behind the business of e-commerce is knowing how to run ads and make really good fucking ads and copywriting. So what's the business behind the business with Roblox? It's talent acquisition. Okay. This is how I did it. I built a personal brand on Twitter and YouTube. So you can either do that or you have to have a hit game. Because what I found, dude, from all these projects that I worked on, okay, is that this kid here, he just wanted a quick commission. I'm not even going to lie. Didn't help with any of the game design. This was just a template. I worked on it with a business partner. He didn't know how to code Roblox games. This team was the best team I found at the time. But again, I overpaid them and they didn't really understand game design. Also refused to acknowledge how the algorithm works, which is okay. No hate. It's just lessons to be learned. This was a crappy AI game with no polish. Okay. So what's the TLDR here? Because remember what I said, 80% of this shit comes down to idea and execution. But what I've seen, just yapping in Discord servers and seeing what people post on Twitter and seeing DMs and shit, dude, ideas are everywhere. It's not just the idea, it's the execution of that idea. What I mean by execution, I mean the simplicity in which you make the game consumable. Does the game have depth? Does it have replayability? Does it work good on console and mobile? Does it have mass market appeal? Is there demand for this fantasy? Okay, there's a lot of shit that goes behind the actual idea, and then execution just comes down to talent. And for me, I just kept flopping when it comes to finding good talent because I really believed that I had good ideas. Okay, and what happened is the moment I found good talent, dude, my life became 100 times easier on this platform. Okay, because now I work with a business partner who not only has really good ideas, but also incredible speed of execution. And he's just overall literally the best dev I've ever worked with. That's okay. Fire. Shout out to you, Gage. And his bro is also awesome. You should go on my Discord server, look at featured talent and hire Mr. Physioc. He's one of the best 3D modelers I've ever found. There's tons of good pre-vetted talent I already have in my Discord server, by the way, under the featured talent channel. Okay. Now, this is 80% of the game. The other 20% of the game is optimization to improve your stats. So what this comes down to, guys, is understanding data. All right. People must think that I have a fucking crystal ball because I make calls on Twitter and then the game blows up. Okay. I'm not always right, but I have a pretty high success rate of making calls. There were tons of people, if you go on this thread, there were tons of people that said, yeah, I don't think this is going to work well. Okay. So clearly there's a gap in between what people think is going to work well on this platform and what actually ends up working well. And I'm going to chunk it down right now. Okay. Because for me, it's very simple, but you guys got to keep in mind, I spent the past 10 years studying user experience on e-commerce websites. I was looking at funnel data constantly, watching heat maps and session recordings of users scrolling on websites, reading customer feedback surveys.
Holy crap. Wait, what the heck? What else did this guy, I did know he mentioned earlier that he was a serial entrepreneur. So he just recently came to Roblox in 2020. What else did he do? Yo, what's the IG, bro? Nah, cause now, yo, someone needs to do a full. I need to figure out all the companies bro's been in. This is actually kind of crazy. Psychology hacker, game designer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is? I really want to know more about like his other companies, bro. That's fire. 60K. Oh, I know there was geeked up. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. All right. Let's keep watching.
Understanding what makes a good user experience, and I've been able to take that same mental framework and apply it to Roblox and make really good educated guesses on what I think is going to blow up on this platform. Okay. Here we have Gage. Okay. Saying 1 mil CCU. Here we come. This is our game. Build a base in steel. 38K CCU peak. Only up from here. Okay. So let's break this down. I want to use the sandwich game as an example because a lot of people are confused. I don't see how it's going to blow up. What are they going to do for retention? Blah, blah, blah. This is the most overlooked thing on this platform, in my opinion, is user experience. Okay. Accessibility. Okay. Accessibility, not just controls.
Bro, I don't think y'all understand. Bro, that is so facts, bro. That is so facts. I remember like a few years ago, Roblox game developers actually, they were trying to figure out why is it that these realistic, like, bro, I'm talking like there was like so much realistic type of gameplay, like all these shooter games and stuff. And I remember people, Roblox game devs on Twitter were saying like, why is it not hitting? Like, why is these games that look mid hitting? And it's like when you got to look at the demographic, bro. The large demographic is kids. They don't want to see something that looks realistic. They want to see something that looks cartoony, something that looks fun. Like, bro, oh my, just keep on.
Schemes and systems, okay? But how intuitive is this game? How easy is this game to digest? Every little piece of friction, because there's been tons of people on my server that have copied this game, low key. And I played the copies. And immediately I know the copy's not going to do well. Why? Because the dev didn't play his own game, dude. Okay? I hop in his game, there's an issue with the proximity prompt. I hop in another dev's game, the UI is not polished. Or this system's broken. Like, a lot of you guys are just being lazy, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, but the difference between a 1K CCU game and a game that's top 100 is just relentless obsession with a user experience and making the game easy to consume.
That's facts.
While also offering mechanics that have a ton of depth. Okay? I'll give you an example. Our game, Build a Base and Steal. There's a lot of depth from collecting the pets, collecting the blocks. Okay? There's a lot of gameplay just from those two mechanics that is offered. Now, when you actually go to build a base and someone steals from it, you go back to build a new base. And then someone steals from it again. You go back to build a new base. And then someone steals from it again. You go back and you're constantly trying to figure out what's the optimal layout to prevent your shit from being stolen. Okay? From one mechanic, one building mechanic, there's tons of depth that's offered in this sandwich game. Okay? One RNG mechanic. Go play this game. One RNG mechanic. But so much depth that's offered. What's the next thing I'm going to roll? How tall can my sandwich get? What does this look like when it's cooked? Right? Tons of depth from one simple mechanic. Okay? So many devs overlook this. Sandwich game is so easy to play. Very understandable. Guys, majority of this platform is 9-year-olds. 9-year-olds. Okay? I hate to say this, but a lot of people want to get way too creative with insanely complex mechanics, and people call it slop, but
that is so much facts. He is spitting. He is spitting.
It's actually genius, bro. This is what so many devs fail to understand. They'll call grow a garden slop. They'll call steal a brain rot slop.
Bro, I'm telling you, these same games they call in slop. Bro, wait. These same games they call in slop was printing what? Like, 8 figures a month. Bro. These same games that these developers were calling slop was literally printing 8 figs a month. 8 figs monthly. And it wasn't no little 8 figs, Brody. Bro, like, he's telling the truth. I'm leaving a like on this video, bro. Bro, when someone spits, I gotta acknowledge it.
But the simplicity of the mechanics in those games that offer so much depth and replayability is fucking genius.
Bro, Steal a Brain Rot took 4 days to make. Actually, not even 4 days. I think it took like 3 days. Grow a Garden took like 3 also. 2 or 3 days. No. The way that Grow a Garden and Steal a Brain Rot timeline was, it was like they were both made within the time span of like less than a week. They were made within less than a week, and they both were printing 8 figs a month.
Okay? There is genius in simplicity. Majority of Roblox games are too complex for mass market. I've talked to some devs on my server. They're showing me this system. They're very technically inclined. Look at this system has this feature and this feature and this feature and this feature. Dude, the players don't fucking care. Okay? Every little feature you add needs to feel intuitive, and there needs to be a very clear cause and effect. Okay?
Bro.
I press this button. This is what happens in game. Immediately, I understand how the game works. Okay? This is where most games fail, is the players, they just don't fucking understand how the game works, dude. Okay? I'm getting fired up about this because, guys,
bro,
dude,
and I love it, bro. You speaking straight facts, though. Like, bro, you speaking facts. Like, there's not one lie, bro. Bro, when Rivals came out, I'm talking about, I was seeing game devs that were trying to like come to an understanding as to how Rivals blew up compared to all the other shooting games on Roblox. Brody, Rivals looks fun. It looks playable. It looks enjoyable. Yo, shooter game, bro. No one wants to play Call of Duty on Roblox, gang. Just go buy the game. Like, bro, bro, just keep
so talented, bro. But just simplify this shit. I'm telling you. Simple scales, fancy fails. A wise mentor of mine told me that one time. Okay? Now, play your motherfucking game. Okay?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was a bar, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm pulling out my notepad for that. That was a bar. Hold on. Simple scales. What did he say? Fancy fails? Dog, that's a bar, dog. That's mine, buddy. Brody, your wise mentor, bro. He didn't come up with that. I came up with that. Why you stealing my bar, bro? That's my bar. Bro, you could apply that to anything. Bro, you could even apply that to YouTube. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
On console and mobile, bro, for fuck's sakes. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. You know how many devs I've talked to that don't even play their game on mobile? How many devs I've talked to that don't even have console support? Dude, 30% of our players on Build a Base and Steel are on console. We had a huge onboarding issue with console players. It didn't feel intuitive. I went and did research, improved the user experience on console. Our D1 went up. Okay? You want to look for simple mechanics with tons of depth. I've given you an example with Build a Base and Steel. I've given you an example with the sandwich game. One simple mechanic, tons of depth. What is depth? Okay? What is depth? Replayability. Bam. Your boy can't even fucking spell, but you guys get the idea. All right. You want to have a strong curiosity hook, strong reason to come back tomorrow. In the sandwich game, it's what other ingredients can I unlock? In our game, it's what new base can I build or what new pet can I unlock tomorrow to get better than everyone else in the game. And that's where the social flex element comes in. Grow a Garden has this. Steal a Brain Rot has this. All the biggest games on the platform, 9 times out of 10, have a social flex element. Okay?
Yeah.
Great monetization. I'm going to make a whole separate video on this. I already have a video on how I monetize Hack a Business, so go check that out on my channel. And a strong core fantasy.
Bro, social flex equals pay to win, by the way. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. When you got a social flex, that's what he said, a social flex element in your game, and the game gets big, bro, trust me, a black market will get created for that. Bro, a black market get created, and now you printing some other type of millionaires on your, bro. Oh my gosh, people just getting rich. But I'm telling you, bro, that is actually, bro, he's spitting facts. He's spitting straight facts.
Strong core fantasy. Let's look at the sandwich game. If you go play this game, the world is beautifully built. You're a tiny little Roblox character in a giant kitchen. It's cutesy. It's fun, dude. You go look at Secure the Airport, right? Airport fantasy. I've yapped so much about it. I don't even want to get into it. I'm actually just going to skip over that shit. Okay. OP hack. Make sure your game is clippable. Guys, go watch Roblox YouTubers and notice what moments in the game they include in their content and what moments in the game they react to. This is free advertising. Dude, we got so many YouTubers that we didn't pay just making content on our game because it's clippable. You look at Steal a Brain Rot, you hit a character, or you hit someone that's stealing your pet, that's clippable. We took that up a notch. You hit someone that's stealing your pet, now they get flung off into the void. It's funny, right? Character ragdolls into oblivion. Okay? Now, for data. Dude, I don't even want to yap about this much because oh my God, I've made so many videos on this, dude. Cross-reference multiple data source. Play fucking Roblox games, dude. There's this kid I know, Mattia. He made Spin and Brain Rot. Game made him like 250K USD in the span of 2 months. Okay. He just recently had a game hit 100K CCU. He taught me this early on. He early on would play Roblox games for
Hold on. You know I gotta check that Spin a Brain Rot. Let me see. There's no way it's this one, right? It was this one? Yo, why did they do what did Roblox like do something where I can't check it? Who is all right, let's just hear what he's talking about.
I shit you not, 12 hours a day. The top games, studying. I have a video on my channel on how to study games and improve your game design intuition. Okay? So, competitor research, data, have an idea, ship the idea, check stats. Then, did it improve stats? Yes or no? If yes, great. Keep trying to improve the stats. If no, great. Keep trying to improve the stats. Here's how you do it. Competitor research, data, idea, ship. Volume. Dude, we launched probably 9 different tutorials for our game Build a Base and Steel. Okay? We're launching patches daily, sometimes twice a day. huge updates weekly. Okay? You guys just aren't doing enough, most of you. And you want to think outside the box. Okay? Something we did for Hack a Business was we introduced a cutscene, which greatly improved bounce rate. I'm talking our bounce rate was like 22%. Now it's down to like 15, 16%, dude. I just had this fucking idea and I was like, fuck it, let's send it. I noticed a lot of games were doing it. A lot of top games had a cutscene. Again, because what was I doing? Competitive research, okay?
Yeah.
Gave me an idea. We shipped it. It worked. Hit up this dude. His name's Hart. He just did our cutscene for Build a Base and Steel. Huge shout out to him. If you go play that game on...
Yo, W Mans, bro, he be putting people on too. Like he not afraid to shout people out. Like there's no gatekeeping with him. That's fire.
An alt account on a fresh account, you'll see the cutscene is fire. Okay. Some final notes, then let's wrap up here. Guys, I get so fucking fired up because, dude, Roblox, this space is so free, bro. I built an agency, had to grind my ass off, dude. E-commerce is 10 times harder than this shit. And the main reason is because this space is full of undisciplined teenagers. Dude, this space is so fucking free, dude. I want you to think about something, okay? I joined this space in 2025, okay? I haven't even been on this platform for a year, dude. We already have a 6-figure run rate game, okay? 6-figure a month. Sorry, 7-figure run rate game, okay? I'm not taking all the credit. My business partner is fucking goated. All right.
Yeah. See, like that's the thing, though, right? Like, I think it's a different level of discipline for someone to come from the e-com, which is a much more complex and difficult market, straight to Roblox. I can see why he sees it's free. It's like when Fortnite YouTubers who are popping came to Roblox and they saw it as like free content because it was like, I can just replicate everything, like all the knowledge I know from here straight to here. Like I think that's exactly why he sees it as that. But like from like a perspective of someone who grew up on Roblox, like me, it seems free, but it also seems like, yo, there's so much games being printed daily. It's like, how? But like then I'm around people who's literally doing that and they're just like, bro, just buy a game. Bro, just buy a game, bro. It's not that hard. Just buy a game, bro.
Talent, dude. Now, if you had previous business success, dude, Roblox is fucking on easy mode.
Okay, I literally just said that, and the fact that bro is literally a serial entrepreneur too. Oh yeah. Roblox is definitely easy for him.
Now, you guys don't even fucking know how crazy the kids are in e-commerce, bro. They're weapons, dude. They have more capital. They move faster. They have better mindsets. Roblox, full of undisciplined teenagers.
Yeah.
Free as fuck right now, dude. Lock in. I'm telling you, mindset will carry you much further than anything else.
Yeah.
Be obsessed. Here is another motherfucking truth check for you. Okay?
He slammed it down.
And I'm going to be so real about this. If you had millions of dollars in your bank account, let's say billions, would you still be making fucking games right now? If the answer is no, stop.
I would. Bro, see, like, and dude, it's so funny. You know what's actually very funny? I was talking to Fulton about this, like 2 days ago, where we were like, yo, bro, the question was like, you had $100 million in your bank account right now. Like, would you still be going hard on YouTube? And like, the response was where it was like, yeah, like I 100% would. Like, I love YouTube. Like, that's what he said. He's like, I love YouTube. It's just YouTube is something that I always wanted to do, and I absolutely love it. My scenario was what I responded was that it's like wherever the 100 mil came from, that's what I would obsess over that. Like, in me personally, I have something where it's like I always have to work no matter what. Like, even if I reach like $1 billion, I always have to keep working, right? So it's like wherever that money came from, I'm going to figure out how to keep multiplying that. So I would grow an obsession towards wherever it came from. But dude,
games right now. Go
dude,
do
I like
some
this
soul
guy.
searching and find out what is actually meant for you, dude. Because the reason that me and Gage can keep pumping shit out and keep working is because we genuinely love this shit. We love it so much, dude. A lot of you guys just want the money, bro. For us, it's so much deeper than money. We genuinely love gaming. This is my fucking life, dude. I grew up gaming, bro.
I like
all
this
those
guy.
memories I made with friends, man. My favorite games, the excitement, going to midnight releases, dude. I love gaming. That's why I have infinite energy for this shit. I'm not forcing this shit. I'm being pulled into this shit. You get what I'm saying? When your heart is on fire for something, dude, it becomes effortless because you love it so much and you get pulled into it. You don't have to force yourself to wake up early and grind. You just do it anyways because it's all you want to do. It makes it easy. Okay? Launch games, but study top games. Study them a lot. There's a very clear, proven formula. Okay? Stay focused. I get DMs all day. Tons of good games. I've had to pass up on a ton of good opportunities. Tons of money on the table. But I'm locked in with Gage, man, because our game, I love it so much. I love the players. I'm in there all day in the fucking server, talking to them, asking them for feedback, coming up with ideas. I love this shit, dude. Doesn't matter, okay? There could be a game that I don't give a fuck about that offers me percent. I don't know if I would take it, to be honest. You got to give up the good to be great. And you guys can be great, dude. You can be great. I don't know if you can tell.
You know what this video made me want to do now? Like, just off of his mindset alone, it makes me want to go study the ecom people, like their mindsets, and just like figure out how to apply that to myself. So then I could use that with just YouTube and like other stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, his mindset literally outweighs a large majority of game developers on Roblox. And the fact that he thinks like that, I really want to know how the other space of e-commerce kids think, because now I'm very curious to know, like, dang, like, what am I doing? Like, and I noticed he mentioned Alex Hormozy earlier, so I know he'd be studying him. He'd be watching a lot of, like, I know he'd be consuming a lot of Alex Hormozy content. So now I'm like, dang, all right, yo, it's getting me lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I be posting what, 5 YouTube videos a day? Dude, let me figure out the mindset they got. I might up it to 20 for the fashion.
By now, but this video is not just about how to make money with Roblox, homie. Okay? This video is about coming home to yourself, figuring out who you truly are, aligning with that shit, locking in, and it becomes effortless, okay?
W video, bro. He cursed a lot, but W video, bro. That aside, like, this was actually a really good video. And, you know, I really want to see what Lambo he got, because, bro, tell me you got a good car or something, man. I need to see something, man. Oh, he's straight up motion. That's it. Oh, hold on. 2024 tiny gains. Oh, what even am I looking at? Oh yeah, he was definitely in that space, that e-com space. Like, bro, what is all this? Yo, he wanted it badly. Bro was doing whatever. What is this? Another, yo, I don't even know what that is. What he do it? Yo, my guy, yo, W video, bro. W video, W content. I like it, bro. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'm out, guys. Bye.